Answer Cece.
Why is her robe changing colors, by the way?
It's her wardrobifier.
Oh.
Remember that exists? It is a movie that stopped
right.
existing.
Oh, Cassie.
What?
Do not do that thing. I said that, would be completely stupid, because that would be stupid.
You tell me not to do a lot of stupid... You tell me to do You say a lot of stupid things anyway.
Ignore him.
I try every day, it fails.
Okay.
Anyway.
Hello. Hey. Kanaya, hi. Glub, 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 glub. You seem more excited than usual. Or less. I can't tell. Help me tell without saying glub. Glub, 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 glub. I'm going to type this face now. Even though no one knows how to make a mouth do a question shape like that. Sorry. I can't really control the glubs. Yes, you can. But that's fine. You can glub to the content of your collapsing and expanding bladder-based aquatic vascular system, if it means you're excited about something. I am excited! Okay, why? Everything we're about to do next is exciting. It is always exciting. I'm excited! Pachoo! Looks like one of your letters got away from you. Yeah, I really launched that one. You forked an innocent deed loitering over there by the shat pole minding its own business. Glub, glub, glub. Hey, let's stop being retarded for a minute. Yeah, sure. I'm just worked up about this game. It'll be great. I've been waiting a long time to get started. We all have. I thought so. I've been cloaked in a mood of perpetual anticipation for some time as well. We should compare notes, even though we are on different teams. Well, not really. Really? See, this is why we should be comparing notes. What notes would you like to submit for comparison? Well, I am going to be joining my team pretty late. I think I have to. I will need to connect after my goofball Moirail does, so I can keep my goggles on his nefarious escapades. It's a tough job, but it's important. Everyone has an important job to do. Yeah. Isn't that what you're going to do? Joining late to keep an eye on yours? I don't know for a fact that she's mine. You're not supposed to know for a fact, dummy. You just do what you think is right. And even if you were wrong, the worst that happened was you helped someone and helped the whole world, too. I know. But what if I don't really want her to be that? Glub, 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 shrug. Yeah, glub, glub, shrug is the right attitude, I think. Our minds are already made up anyway, aren't they? Yes, probably. Your clouds tell you everything, so what do you even have to worry about? They don't tell me everything, just as I am sure she doesn't whisper everything to you. That's true. Oh, shucks, now I'm going to get sad. She will be gone soon. Though I guess it'll be a relief not to have to worry about keeping her voice down anymore. I wonder if any other kid on the planet has as many burdens on the fire as you. I doubt it. They aren't burdens. Okay, I guess they are. But I love them, and I wouldn't have it any other way, because this is why I'm here. On that note, I think I'm going to say goodbye to her. Maybe you should too while you have the chance. Even though I'll see her again, which still seems kind of strange to me. But that's why this is also exciting. Gnaya, bye. Check on Lucius.
Is this me or you or
It's
Rickard? I forget.
Rickard.
Me?
Yeah,
Me?
it's you. Will.
Okay. You had nearly forgotten. Today her time would come. Maybe you should be there in her final moment. But then it isn't exactly final, is it? Death is pretty confusing without the finality.
It is.
Random picture where they tried to make her look slightly prettier and she has arms.
Where are their arms?
There are no arms in Homestuck.
It's too late. You'd better change back into your work clothes. No point in getting a good dress dirty.
Go downstairs.
She brought you this far. Now to live up to your end of the bargain.
Operate.
I don't like where this is going. I really do not like where this is going. Ah!
Wait, what? Chainsaw? What? What? Chainsaw? And now you're sticking your hand inside.
This is disgusting. She finds it disgusting. Oh my god.
Fuck is that?
It looks like a morning star without the pole on the end.
Capture log that thing.
You secure the matriorb through your chastity modus, safe and sound. You serendipitously discover the key to unlock this card when and only when you are ready to use this item, and not a moment before.
Yay!
Look at this mess. All this blood and sunlight is stirring bright feelings within. You often fantasize about being a true rainbow drinker from your literature. It would be a life of darting between the shadows, of persecution and being misunderstood, and of romance. You would drink heavily from its multicolored well, and the hemospectrum would be your wine list preceding the great feast of passion. Surely it couldn't hurt. While no one is looking.
Just a taste.
Really?
Billy, you're gonna do... This is a running gag, isn't it?
Good job.
Meddle with Moirail. What? Just wanted to know. Is your Lucius dead yet?
You then proceed to have the rest of this conversation we already read. Bugging and fussing and meddling through the special and magical union one can only describe as being in morgue allegiance with another. At least you guess that's how you would describe it. Maybe. Troll romance sure is confusing.
Oh god.
Record fan.
Yeah, I just turned it off.
Okay, thank you.
You will put her out of your mind for a while. It should be hours before you have to connect with her anyway. Might as well pack this thing up and head inside. Oh, what now? What could this guy want? It never ends.
Answer CA. This is
Who's
you, Will.
this?
By the way.
Me?
Yes.
Can't make it talk to me. Do something.
Who?
You know who conniving fucking backstabbing girl crush the two.
Updating our relationship won't make me feel very cooperative. It's paler red than that, okay?
Psh, that is fucking laughing, you know it. Everyone does. So help me out. Tell her to talk to me. I think she blocked me, you got to.
Why do I got to? I don't got to, and every time you take my help for granted, I feel like I got to a little less.
Whatever. You are so the village two-wheel device when it comes to auspicing. You can't let a grudge go by, and you won't stick your busy stem betwixt two. Get with your program, pussy fangs.
If your slander weren't so predictable, I'd block you too for saying that. Has it occurred to you she may have blocked you because you are very overbearing? I just said that aloud now in your silly accent, even though I didn't actually, and had a private moment of enjoyment.
Who gives a shit why she blocked me or about my fucking manners? Come on, you've got away with her. I figure if you're going to ostracize any two brine suckers who sneered each other a funny way, you might as well make it official and be ours, right?
Your black solicitation just seems really indecent. What do you want from her, anyway?
She made me do something prior arrangement. She'll deliver it to me when we meet in the game, but I don't know what the logistics are yet. I'm trying to connoiter with her here, but she's blowing me off again, fickle, disgraping lightheaded.
What is it?
What do you think? It's a fucking gizmo to blow up the world or something. Okay, well, not that, obviously, but something that'll kill all land dwellers. What else would I be after?
Can you just, for a moment, entertain the thoughts of one untouched by megalomaniacal derangement?
Megalomaniacal.
That's what she said.
She struggled with it. It
But
feels
I got
good doing
it.
this.
But I got it before you even said that. Derangement, and tell me why I'd want to assist you with that.
Whoa. I'm not going to very well kill you, am I? That'd be fucking unconscionable. What kind of friend would I be then?
Also speculate for a moment that self-preservation might not be what would sway my decision.
Yeah, go ahead and kiss us off, but there'll be blood on your hands. You could either play along with our auspicious and do a little meditating like you were fucking hatched to, Or what she and me devolve into fucking full-fledged kiss mistresses, the kind you don't want to get every once in 10,000 sweeps. You know, that's what it will be. There will be rainbow rivers running through the star systems and the nebuloids and like liquid fireworks. It will be beautiful and heartbreaking all at once. You should read up on your history instead of pouring through that god-awful sunny rubbish.
It's just laborious listening to this. I'm sorry, none of it matters.
Yeah, it does. It's important, sorry, but the fate of the race and the purity of the bloodline is important. Excuse me for being concerned.
I know, but you really should know by now the world will end tonight regardless. Land and sea dwellers alike will all die. Because of the game we are about to play. And I agree, the fate of the race is important, but it's in my hands now. All of ours, really.
Well, okay.
Really.
Ordinarily, I'd call bullshit on terrible stinking BS like that, but I know you don't really lie about stuff. Unless it's to yourself. Well, that's why I bother even talking to you. I wouldn't even be here saying any of this otherwise. So, do the clouds tell you that?
The doomsday scenario in particular. No, not exactly.
I've got clouds, and they don't tell me shit. They hide nothing but misfortune and monstrosities. Fucking pain in the ass, fucking clouds. So, how do you know then?
I have another source.
Okay, well, you are jacked tight to the fuck into this thing. So many ways I don't know what to say anymore. Whatever. We'll just play and find out, I guess. So, can you tell her to talk to me anyway?
No.
God damn it! She and me are teammates. We've got to have powwow or something.
You aren't actually on the same team.
Fuck. Fine, I get it. I'll step off. You don't want to be auspicious because you don't want to get locked into that sort of relation with her. I can respect that.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, it is. Your real feelings running pretty awful ruddy, me. Thinks everybody knows it. Especially that ass-blood cockhead. He and me have you so pegged about it, it's upright silly. But it's cool, it's totally fine. Don't worry, I'll leave you alone and give you a shot.
It's unbelievable, her patience.
What? Wait, who?
Never mind.
Okay, wait. Did she talk to you today? What did she say? Or club? Or whatever?
Something about longing to touch you indiscreetly.
What?
And that she's basically in the scarlet throes for you. As deep in the flesh quadrant as one can be.
Wait. Did she actually say that? In confidence?
To the letter.
Can you copy exactly what she said?
Absolutely not.
Oh shit, you'll be asking me in some way awful. You don't lie, but you do tease, and I'll transfuse my kick-ass royal blood out with the incontinent muscle-based discharge if I won't know when I'm getting hooked.
Yeah, she's just a concerned Moirail. Looking out for you, that's all.
Oh, fuck. Say, I'm telling you, you gotta play your cards right.
What do you mean?
If you're not savvy about how you define yourself to people, you can just splash into the Moirail zone before you know which way's upward.
Oh.
Can. It's hard.
What?
Being a kid, growing up, it's hard. Nobody understands.
He's right. Return to room.
So that was my totally random-ass accent that I made up on the spot, not even realizing he had an accent.
I actually think it kind of works.
It kind of works.
There is a lot to do before you enter. There will be a lot of people to talk to and help along the way. No, not meddle with or mediate. Help, damn it. You are very helpful. You have a lot of inside information on what you and your co-players are about to face. You're jacked tight the fuck into this thing in so many ways we don't even want to say it anymore. And it's not just cloud visions either. You have another source.
Consult source.
Oh, dear me. Jesus God, why?
Wait, moon? Moon thing? Moon? In one dream, the clouds pointed you to the address of a server, hidden in an obscure pocket of a realm unbeknown to mortals. Unknowable, sorry. It contains a journal written by a young member of an alien species. She has documented her experiences playing the game we're about to play. Oh, that's Rose's thing. Okay. You can only assume this took place a long time ago. This race is likely ancient, preceding yours by millions of sweeps, maybe billions. You like to try to imagine the adventures of these players. Were they successful in repopulating their race? Did they manage to protect their mastery orb and hatch a new mother grub? Could they hold it together, or were they torn apart by the complex social dynamics, the mate spirit, more allegiances, and the auspicitisms and kismeticitudes that will surely plague your group along the way? You have little doubt they succeeded with flying colors.
What?
You have little doubt their victory was because of their leader. A great heroine, the tentacle therapist. From what she recorded, it seems the group had very little knowledge of what they were getting into. And yet, they appear to have been the only of their kind to have risen to the challenge in a session stacked heavily against them. You are convinced her leadership was the difference. It would be nice to have a chance to talk to her. Alas, she's likely been dead for millennia. Only the incomplete record of a long-forgotten quest remains. On the other hand, if you were to discover her quest ended in failure, it might be somewhat disillusioning. But that thought never crossed your mind.
Okay. Will's gonna still be Tavros, correct?
I imagine so.
Tavros.
Okay.
Which one's Tavros now?
Christopher Walken.
Insta.
Having narrowly dodged obliteration, you take your place as the page of breath in the land of sand and zephyr. And in time. Tavros, go outside and look what I built for you. You are going to flip.
Okay. I think this is probably meant to antagonize me.
What are you talking about? Look at my beautiful building. Don't you think it's about time someone got a little creative with this game?
Maybe.
Everyone always wants to do things the boring way. Didn't we make a truce, Tavros, that we would try to be less boring from now on? You don't want to break your truce with me, do you, Tavros?
No.
Great. Now get climbing.
Please, don't read this as a boring thing, I hope. But it's physically impossible to do that. Mostly.
Man, I knew it. Toria Snooze is back in action.
Why don't you, in like a not boring way, build more inclined surfaces like you did over there? Maybe you could color them with fun colors so you won't think they're boring and get angry at me some more.
I built that ramp because we were in a hurry to save your life, remember? A dead Tavros is even more boring than an alive and crippled Tavros by a slim margin. My stair structure is lovely, and I am not changing it. Now hop out of your wheel device and get climbing.
Climbing.
Or crawling. Whatever. Stop being so helpless. It's pathetic.
My
It will
forehead can't take it anymore, guys.
a long time.
What's the rush? You're in the game, safe and sound. Look in the sky. Do you see any meteors? I sure don't.
But there are imps around, and I'll be sort of defenseless, lying down on stairs.
You did not just use that excuse. We both know you can commune with these things. Hey, why don't you psychically command them to carry you up? Oh my god, that is such a great idea. Once again, leave it to Vriska to come up with the most creative solutions.
I wouldn't really want to make them do that. I just don't understand why we can't do this the easy way.
What good would that do you? Whatever the purpose of this game is, it makes you work hard for it. That way you become stronger along the way, and you are better prepared for whatever's next. Remember when we used to flirt together? It was the exact same principle. And that's why you were always outmatched. You were too soft and not well prepared. Nothing comes easy, Tavros. That is why we go through the trials in the brooding caverns when we are young, to make sure we are strong when we come out. Do you remember the trials, Tavros?
Not very well, no.
Well, I do, and they were a bitch. But now that I think about it, it would make perfect sense if your trials were really easy by some mistake. That is why you're such a soggy phlegm sponge, and why you got picked by such a sad, frail little Lucis.
Oh,
But that's okay. It probably wasn't your fault, just a bad break. You're lucky you have me as a server player, so I can challenge you and help you get strong. Now hop off that seat and get climbing. I will deliver the device to you once you are up at the top. Climb, pupa, climb!
maybe I should ask Tinkerbell about this. He's really smart now that he can talk.
No! You don't need help from your lame bull fairy. He is only holding you back.
He's my friend.
God, pathetic! This is getting frustrating. Why did I have to get stuck with a cripple? Just my luck. Do you have any idea how inconvenient this is? Do you have any sympathy for what I'm dealing with here?
What?
You're so inconsiderate. You just sit there looking smug. It's infuriating to look at you. You haven't even thanked me, or apologized for that matter. Thanks, Vriska, for saving my life. It sure was brave and heroic and pretty of you. Also, I am sorry from the bottom of my nook. Seriously, how hard would that have been?
Okay, but thanks, I guess. But sorry for what?
We're being crippled, you ass!
You want me to apologize for being paralyzed?
Yes, say you're sorry.
I don't mean to be rude or boring, but that's ridiculous, given, the circumstances.
Bullshit. It's something called basic decency and civility, you fudge-blooded boar. Now get down on your useless wobbly knees and apologize.
No, I don't want to.